What's up, YouTube? Lovely day today. Gonna be looking for a trig point. So me and Alex had the idea of doing Dartmoor 500, and that's mine and Alex's sort of goal to do. But because Alex isn't out as often as we'd like, I need my own sort of challenge, and that is to slap every trig point on Dartmoor. Now I've made a map of all the trig points, so I've got something nice and easy to reference. And the first one is a couple minutes from the car, just behind the Dartmoor diner. In fact, it's there. I didn't even know this one existed until a couple of days ago when I made this map. So yeah, thought it'd be a nice sort of challenge. There's 30 of them on Dartmoor, so we'll give this one a slap, and then we'll talk a bit more about it, I think. So, what is a trig point? Well, it's this. It's a 4-foot high concrete pillar, and it was used by the Ordnance Survey to map out the shape of the country. It is generally located on the highest part of ground in the area. This area where I am now being Roborough Down, and it's a couple-minute walk from the car, 5-minute walk from Dartmoor Diner, so it is the closest one to my house, being in Plymouth. And the reason for it being on the highest point in the area is because it needs to have direct line of sight to the next one. And I know there's some over that way, can't remember exactly, I'll have to look at the map, but I know there is definitely one in that direction over at Coxtor. And where I'm stood here, I can see, well, I can't see the pillar, but I can definitely see Coxtor and its highest point and where that pillar would be. So another thing that was used by the Ordnance Survey to map out the country was a thing called fundamental benchmarks. Now they worked a little bit different to these triangular pillars or trig points. The fundamental benchmarks were underground chambers with a pillar on top, and that was used to determine the height of the country, basically. And there's a fair few of them dotted around the country, but I think there may be 2 or 3 on Dartmoor or around the Dartmoor area. But we're not worried about that. We're going to be slapping these trig points all across Dartmoor. So how did they work? Well, on top you can see there is a threaded hole where they used to place an instrument called a theodolite, pronounced something like that. And that would go in there, screw in, and it was a protractor built into a telescope. And from there, they could look through it and they could determine the angle from here to the one at Coxtor, for example. And that's basically how they done it. They simple as that. There's not really much else I can say. I'm not entirely sure what these anchor points for, these little rebar hoops, probably to stop it flapping about in the wind. Maybe they just anchored it onto there. But I don't know. So yeah, I mean, that's my goal. Just to slap all these trig points. Yeah, should be good fun. So yeah, I mean, that's number 1 done. I have done some previously before. I've done the Coxtor one. I've done Riders Hill. I've done Bellever Tor as well. I've probably done, I've done Yes Tor as well. I've done them all, but I'm going to do them again just so I can put them in a sort of playlist to reference if anybody's interested, obviously. So yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do now is just going to go for a wander around here, because funny enough, I've never actually been this part of Dartmoor before, and it's the first part of Dartmoor you get to when you're driving up here. That horse looks pregnant, and its belly is vibrating. I don't know if you saw that then. Yeah. So yeah, gonna have a little wander around here, and yeah, see you in a bit. don't bite me. So there we go, that's it. It's just a short video today, just to kick off the start of my new challenge, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please consider subscribing to the channel for more hiking, wild camping and gear reviews. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. See you later.